was time to say goodbye to Coober Pedy. We filled fuel tank to the top and headed further down south. Today we will cover lots of kilometers, every one of which will get us closer to our ultimate goal, the warm waters of the Indian Ocean. During the sleepless night I had enough time to practice some poetry. I know this might sound a bit off, but I had a reason for that. Pay attention to the end to understand why it was the case. Tires, whispering gently and loyal, hugging the road which is melting and boiling, changing the soil through the centuries slowly, the sun is to blame for all of this surely, leaving no mercy on all what is present. I'm lying in pain, neck same color as desert. To be honest, sunburn wasn't that bad, it was Alex snoring.
Long after sunset, we made it to Glendambo, a small settlement in the middle of nowhere.
Where we stayed last night, and it's a place in the middle of nowhere. There's literally 8 houses. It's just a few kilometers off Stewart Highway, and we've got a long day ahead of us. 500 or 600 kilometers all the way down to Adelaide.
So, and we're ready to go. It was so nice to stay here. We get there welcomed by this little thing, this little Zena dog.
We're leaving early as today we need to cover the longest distance in our entire journey. We are full of hope to see the ocean before the sunset. But after spending less than an hour on the road, we found a salt lake. It caught our attention and we stopped in front of the entrance sign.
Guys, I think we just found rabbits. Definitely a rabbit.
No, it's a dinosaur.
Rabbit. Following the footprints, Val decided to prove me wrong. A few miles later, she could finally find them. These things were beautiful, and we immediately gave up arguing. We just gently flew around, and they didn't seem to mind. The scale of this scenery deserves a thumbnail. Only never-ending desert and 2 weird-looking rabbits. A few minutes later the chase was back. We kept driving for hours until it wasn't much left. Literally an hour and a bit before we can make it. fingers crossed. Really want to go for a dip in the water. Just one dip.
Chasing the falling sun, we kept driving through some amazing landscapes. Sometimes we stopped to get a better look, but for the most part, just admired everything from inside the car. All of that just so we can get to the ocean shore before dusk.
We made it to the
ocean.
ocean, yes. So finally we can wash all this sweat from
And
these
dust.
5 days and dust, yes. So we're definitely gonna become brighter, 2 tones brighter once we're out of the water, because yeah, we definitely have some desert presence on our faces still.
And actually there is some refresh after 5 days of trip in dust.
Yeah.
Industrial
And
trip.
dust. And okay, we have to admit, we pictured that swim a little different. And not only it wasn't a sandy beach, but sharp rocks were everywhere, making us do this silly walk. Long story short, this happy moment took us quite some time.
After we made it to a local pub to celebrate, Val kept stealing my beer, describing everything as juicy, and the rest of it, even we struggled to understand.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice actually.
I love it. This
It's juicy.
Juicy.
The beer, yeah, the beer is a Yanis, of course. I better talk about food. I am joking, the Yamis are chips, of course. Of course.
Chippies. Chippies. You can sleep outside.